XRP, we start with the 1 hour chart. You want to see how we can look for trade. And based for the XRP right now, I'm looking at this flag. If any trade from here, I will take it with the stop loss at 72. I want to see the breakout of the 78. This is what I'm looking for. All right. That's why if I get any trade set up for buy from here, I will take it. Even we see the divergence from here, but still I'm looking for buy. Okay, because if we see the breakout of the 78, we are looking for continuation and either 85 or 95. All right, anyway, we move to daily chart. We want to see what's the next, and I need to highlight here that since July and August I was not really active. Even this August I'm not really active, but from the September I will be more active. I will update the daily analysis, including the trading setup, and even the information that help for the like educational information, help the traders in terms of the trading and the strategy. Because from the September I will have more free time, I mean more times to focus. Okay, and right now we look at based on daily chart. This is what I'm looking for. That's why I mentioned if I get any trade setup based on 1 hour chart, I will take it, because what I can see here is the daily correction, and still we can look at this one. If we get any trade setup for buy, we will take it. We're looking for the breakout of the 85 and then 95 if we put over fib here. This is what I'm looking for. Even if this one turned to similar to what we have here, even this one turned to flat for one more drop, but since we have a daily correction here, if I get any trade setup with the breakout of the top, we can expect to see the continuation, and we can expect the price to come to this zone, either 85 or 95. That's why any trade for buy, we will take it. This is what I'm really interested, because if this is the start of the up move, it can give us a really good trade setup in terms of the risk and reward. Even the bigger picture, in my last analysis we mentioned we can expect this one turn to flat, but still I'm looking at this correction for buy. And if we move to the forward chart, we don't see anything to discuss here. I mean, regarding the indicators, the only thing is still, even we can expect to get one more drop. This one we can expect to the bigger flat. All right. Now the question is whether this is the start of the up move, or we want to wait for the next drop before we take the before we take the trade. It depends on the traders. All right. But as I mentioned, based on 1 hour chart, any trade within this range for me, I will take it. If it's not moving, I will not keep the trade more than 2 hours. Okay, but either this one turn to flat. This is the best things. If we get one more drop, it can give us a confirmation with the flat. Any continuation from there, it can give us better trade. But within this range, any trade based on 1 hour chart also will take it, because if this is the market is going to start the overall market, XRP in terms of the risk and reward, it can give us good trade, because based on daily chart, as I mentioned, we have the correction. This is what I'm really interested, but right now this is what I'm looking for. Okay, if I get any trade for buy from here, I will take it. This is what I'm looking for. All right, because we want to see if there is a continuation with the breakout of desktop, is good for us. If not, we see the price is going, the way it's moving is tend to corrective move, then we can expect for one more drop. This is where we are not going to keep the trade. We will take the trade, then from there we will look at the bigger flat. And if we put desktop in relative to the previous one, we see the divergence, but the MACD, we don't see any divergence. That's why we have different information. All right, even we can expect this one give us one move up, the price drop, turn to a bigger flat, it still is okay. All right, now the only thing is whether the traders, they want to take the trade from here. This one is quite risky, but it depends on the traders. If they manage to take the trade from here, they should look for the continuation as a short move similar to any of this, not the corrective move. All right, why we want to take this trade? May this is the start of the up move, but if we get any trade, we see the way move is turned to corrective move, is not moving, we are not going to keep the trade more than 2 hours, because we can expect that to get one more drop, and this one can turn to three-way flat for sure. If we get this flat, any continuation from there, it can give us better trade, better opportunity to look for buy. But buying from here, even if it's risky, we can take it, because if this is the start of the up move, as I mentioned, based on daily chart, it can give us very good trade setup. Now, how to look for trade? I mean, if this is the start of the up move in terms of the risk and reward, it can give us good trade. But how to look for trade? The best things is if another a few hours the price correct with, I mean, consolidate within this one, because at that times easily we can put our entry above here, and when we can look for continuation as a sharp move, whether we can call this one as a flag or not. But still, if we want to look for buy, maybe we put our entry somewhere around 76, or we put it as 0.755 or 76. And what we want, price continue as a sharp. But if the price give us this one turn to deep bigger correction, that's mean the price be here another 2 to 3 hours, it can give us better confirmation. All right, by the way, whoever wants to buy, take the trade from here, either they put their stop loss, it depends on the risk and reward they're looking for. They put their stop loss either at the 72 or at 69. But what we want to see the continuation as a sharp move and with the breakout of the stop. But if the price tag we see is not moving, we are not going to keep the trade more than 2 hours. Okay. Anyway, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. And how about, okay, because just now I need to highlight again, I mentioned we're looking for continuation. We want to see the breakout of the previous stop. If the price came, the reason is one thing, I mean, what I want to highlight here is that how high this one can go. If there is a breakout of the stop, the next level I'm looking for is 85 following by 95, because what I mentioned based on daily chart, we're looking for this correction. Any trade setup from within this correction, with the breakout of this correction, we're looking for price to move within this zone, which is 85 and 95. Anyway, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.